Meet Jacie Shackelford from Ransom Canyon, Texas. When she came to me in the summer of 2025, she looked like she had it all figured out. She had a studio at the top of the canyon. She had elaborate, story-driven Santa sessions with immersive sets, beautiful luxury artwork, boutique service. By all accounts, she was doing everything right. But Jacie was drowning. She was so overwhelmed that she started hating Christmas, the very thing she built her business around. She told me, I felt like I was trying to give 100% to everything and truly giving zero to everything. Then something changed. In just 4 months, August through December, Jacie landed 15 orders over $1,000, bringing in $52,335. Her biggest single order, over $10,000. If you've been busting your tail, missing time with your family, and wondering why you're still not getting the results you deserve, Jacie's story will show you exactly what was missing. Jacie had been in business since 2016, but by summer of 2025, she was at the cusp of burnout. Her problem? She believed that working harder, creating more elaborate experiences, and producing higher quality artwork was the only way to justify her pricing. Her Santa storybook series was incredibly immersive. Children would live the story. Elaborate sets, full hair and makeup, magazine-worthy images. But here's the brutal reality. She was doing a hybrid model, delivering both prints and digital files. She was so afraid to say the word thousand that she would price things much lower instead. She could only handle 12 seniors per year because each one took so much effort. Add 16 elaborate Christmas sessions and she was working herself into the ground. Despite all this work, despite the beautiful studio and boutique service, she'd just taken out a loan to cover basic experiences. She couldn't pay herself. She was not even scraping by. She spent hours late at night editing and uploading digital galleries. She was overshooting, over-editing, over-delivering, and barely getting any response. No love, no excitement, just a thanks, and clients would move on. Working like that wasn't just affecting her business. She couldn't be the hands-on mom she wanted to be, and she told me something that broke my heart. She said, I started to hate Christmas, and I love Christmas. That's why I did Santa. So by the summer of 2025, Jacie had hit her breaking point. She was ready to liquidate her studio. She wasn't looking for a business coach. She was just done. So let's talk about the turning point, because the scariest part for her was making another financial investment. She was already in a bad money place, afraid she'd waste her money and wouldn't be one of the wins. Here's what she realized when we started working together. She realized that she didn't need a total overhaul, but she did need major changes in the smallest ways, which made massive differences for her, her family, and even her clients. Believe it or not. So the little time she could find or make, she started implementing my system. This is what I love about business, because everyone's biggest constraint is different. Jacie's transformation came down to a few strategic shifts, not a complete overhaul. First, she had to stop equating her net worth with working harder or doing more. That was the biggest mindset shift. Second, she learned how to start the right client conversations. She had contacts and relationships, but wasn't using them strategically and wasn't educating her right fit clients the right way. So we gave her the exact language, the specific questions, and the framework to guide these great clients that she was getting, but they weren't ordering, through the process. Third, she gained clarity around pricing, process, and client selection. She already had the skills and the boutique mindset, but what she was missing was the strategic framework to price for profit and guide clients through the buying process. Here's what she stopped doing. She stopped overcomplicating her offerings. She stopped building elaborate sets custom for every session. She stopped overshooting and over-editing, which was undervaluing her artwork. Done. No more. Here's what she started doing. She started following a proven system for consultations. She started using specific verbiage that positioned her as the expert. She started planning sessions around what clients would actually purchase, and she began guiding clients instead of reacting to their requests. The results? Well, shortly after working with my team and I, Jacie reached out to a senior client in her existing network, but this time she approached it completely differently. She focused on what the client actually wanted: beautiful artwork for their walls and memories they'd treasure forever. She followed our consultation process so that she was confident and clear. The final order: $3,700. Almost immediately after, she landed another client that was a senior for $3,300. Then an in-person consultation led to 5 pending wall installations. Between August and December, really October through December, and when she was fully implementing, Jacie made $52,335 in sales. 15 orders over $1,000 in about 4 months. Her top 3 sales: $10,210, $7,349, and $4,360. That $10,000 order alone was more than she used to make from 4 entire Christmas sessions combined. And here's what's even more remarkable. Jacie achieved this while juggling 2 little kids and dealing with her mama's stage 4 cancer diagnosis. She didn't have unlimited time or energy. She was implementing with the little time she could find, and she still brought in over $52,000 in 4 months. The bigger picture: Jacie didn't change her photography. She didn't buy new equipment. She didn't change her target market. She changed her approach, her systems, how she valued her work, and communicated that value. So if you're working your tail off right now, creating elaborate sessions, giving your all but barely making ends meet, hear this: it's not about working harder. It's about having the right systems in place. You don't need to be a master salesperson. You are a guide who walks your clients through a process that helps them see the value of what you're creating. When you have a system like that, everything changes. Your confidence, your client relationships, your income, and most importantly, your life. Jacie can now enjoy Christmas again. She can be present with her kids. She's not running herself into the ground trying to justify her prices through sheer effort. She's building a business that serves her family, not one that steals from it. Listen, if Jacie's story resonates with you, schedule a strategy session with someone from my team, because here's the truth: you're capable of this. You just need the right systems and support.